My hypothetical still, and so say fifth generation, say the railroads back in some odds, right? Okay, so fifth generation established. If the Southeast Asians want to get into it's its own spin, a personal spin on it, want to get into a position where the Chinese and Japanese are, even Koreans, if you will. Well, not Koreans. Well, I mean, say you want to be on that level, right? They take two steps forward, back to take one step forward, or something like that. I guess that's always the case. There's never a easy way to go about doing that, and the people that are willing to sacrifice and find a purpose in such a situation where, as like, I wouldn't get out of form and say, okay, I'm going to set an example, send myself to county because I'm bad. Like, that hasn't been done before. But if you're going to create a movement where it's like, we want to shift in paradigm of like, I don't know where to start with that. I mean, that can start in the political realm, and what it is, along with, well, if you hold a certain power in office, and I think I said this earlier, is if you hold a position of, and they give you a role, you say, well, what vital role can I have to make direction of to put our people, nationality, in the right direction? Then that just be the case. Whether it be inches, inches or whatever, what I'm saying, however I say, And so that's it, and then the whole spin on it as well. And let's get closer on the hypotheticals. So is there self-destruction in such a sense? Yes, there is. On that matter, is there ethnocentric behavior? Maybe add that to you. Add that to it. Self-destruction. Add that to it. And what you have is you can have a volatile situation, but at the same time, you can have, for lack of a better term, productive. Okay, because that seems to be always categorized as being productive as Southeast Asians. Okay, but if you want to have like a voice in the political realm, if you want to have some type of pull within the government and laws and whatnot, if you want to have a kind of established staple as a United States citizen or whatnot, and the hypotheticals include, of course, with all of the immigration issues and whatnot, then you have to ask yourself as a whole, what can you formulate, what can you calibrate, what details can you calibrate to make such a thing happen?